Can I pick you up? Wow. Today we are rehousing one of my favorite animals in this entire room, which is Flick, my emperor scorpion. This is actually my first emperor scorpion. I've kept like tons of Asian forest scorpions. I still have a bunch of babies and they're doing great. And I absolutely love Asian forest scorpions. They're a little bit easier to find. They're a little bit less expensive than emperors. There was a time where emperors were like the commonly kept scorpion, but there's just stuff that happened and they weren't as popular or easily found, and now they've kind of come back a little bit, and I was able to finally secure one last year. And what I noticed about Flick is that Flick is way more tolerant of handling and interaction than my Asian forest scorpions. He's just kind of like a giant puppy dog. I absolutely love him, and so I wanted to do an upgrade. Finally, he's needed it for so long. Honestly, since I unboxed him, I was like, wow, this scorpion's way larger than I was anticipating. I've been wanting to set up like a nice display enclosure for quite a while. And then I saw these enclosures. These are new Tarantula Cribs enclosures. They're called the Large Curve. Now they're not absolutely giant like Zelda's enclosure, but it's like a step down and super cool. It's just a beautiful display. In fact, we just redid the entire arachnid wall up at the reptile room, and I rehoused all the display animals into these exact enclosures. They're gorgeous. They're perfect. And my affiliate code CAT10 still will save you 10%. I took one home and we are gonna put one together today for Flick. So this is the new display enclosure. I absolutely love this like curve right here. And this is such a good size. We're gonna have a very happy scorpion at the end of this video. Now, of course, we're gonna start off with some Reptisoil. Now we have a bunch of different cork pieces that we're gonna organize in here. Give him lots of climbing room, but also lots of hiding spots as well. And this is the water dish we're gonna be using. I'm going to go rinse it out really good though before we put it in. Okay, perfect. So we have all these like little gaps here, and I'm gonna fill this in with one of my favorite products, Zoomed Frog Moss. So good. I'm gonna dampen it though. I did notice if I soak it a little bit in water or rinse it and really saturate it with water, I can kind of bend it and make it fit in these areas a little bit better. So let me get a tub with some water and soak this. See how we have this moss kind of like saturated and soaked. That looks pretty good. Ugh. Okay, so I have the old enclosure that Flick is currently in right now. And I really like this enclosure a lot, but it's just a little small. So we're gonna go ahead and actually, oh, this is kind of like rooted itself down a bit, but we're gonna use this piece of pothos, I think. It's you know, it's had better days. There we go. That looks pretty good. Much better, actually. You know what? I lied. We're not going to use this. It's just, it's very awkward. It doesn't fit very good. I don't think I like the fake plant either. I think we're just gonna let it be, you know? It's a little simple, but I think the simplicity is a good thing. I do have these rocks though. Wait, I'm gonna actually just add a little bit of a rock moment here. Yeah, I think I like that. I'll get you guys a better look, but let's go ahead and get Flick in here. Really like this piece of cork. I actually like this whole enclosure. Where are you, Flick? Oh, all the way back there. Probably terrified. I'm so sorry, buddy. So I'm going to just kind of test their temperament a little bit. Can I? Oh, that's the most defensive I think I've ever seen Flick act. Lovely. Can I pick you up? Wow. I think this is like literally, probably because I just like pulled the cork off, and normally I don't have to pull the cork off. Usually when I catch him out, I'm just catching him out and taking him, you know? But I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can. He is like, he might just be hungry too. You know, there's always that possibility, but let me get a cup. All right, buddy, here we go. Here we go. Now, normally I just back them right on up into the cup, just like that. Oh my goodness, so pretty. He is big. He's a big scorpion, just like the Animal Crossing one. I mean, seriously, he is beautiful. This is one of my favorite animals in my entire room. Literally, I just am obsessed. Wow. So emperor scorpions, they do like it to be a little bit on the warmer side. So I have a nice warm spot in here that I'm going to put them. And of course they do need some higher humidity, similar to Asian forest scorpions. I'm not sure of the exact numbers between the two, but I feel like they're very similar. Honestly, I've just been keeping him the same that I keep my Asian forest scorpions, and so far it's proved to be pretty good. But he definitely needed more space. Like this, again, I was not expecting him to be this large when I unboxed him, and he probably has some more growing to do. So this is gonna be, oh, don't fall. Don't fall, don't. So this is probably going to be way more suitable. Like, look at this. He does hide quite a bit, but that's okay. Like, I think this will give a little bit more space to, you know, do scorpion things, whatever scorpion things he wants. You wanna check out the new place? All right, here we go. There you go. I'm not gonna push him off my hand because, yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, I need to give him water still too. That's a roach. Yeah. He likes it. Get it, buddy. All right, he's gonna hide in his cave. All right, so he's back here munching. I love how this turned out. Again, I know it's pretty simple, but first of all, yesterday I made 7 huge enclosures for the reptile room in these. I feel like I used a lot of energy into their wall yesterday, but the simplicity, it speaks for itself. The main attraction in this enclosure is Flick, my emperor scorpion, and I think he's gonna utilize this pretty nice. I think he will enjoy walking around. This is much bigger. I added a ton of climbing, and he will be able to dig around and access under and around them and all of that. So I'm pretty interested to see what he does and how he uses the space. And yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed. Like this video if you did, subscribe if you're not, and you won't be. Don't forget I have an Instagram that I use probably way too much. It's at Tarantula.Kat. You can go follow me there. I also have a website. It's tarantulakat.com. Go check it out. I will see you guys soon. Let's get into the members picks.